Hey, Shad here with Speed Addict's fast growing gear site on the web, and today we're going to uncrate the Gmax MX-86. Before we jump in and tell you a little bit more about the Gmax MX-86, go ahead and subscribe for me. That helps us keep bringing you the best gear reviews in the universe. And if at any point you decide you'd like to purchase a Gmax helmet from speedaddicts.com, well, we would appreciate that. And there's a link in the description below to shop for this helmet or any other parts or gear you might need for your next two-wheel adventure. So Gmax, they have two primary motocross helmets. They have the MX-86, which is their true entry-level helmet, and then they have a step up, and that is what's in front of me. This is the MX-86. It's going to give you a little bit more modern design on the shell and the overall appearance of the helmet, as well as an upgraded interior. We're going to tell you all about that right now. So let's jump in and start at the top. So the price point, whereas the MX-46 is that right around $100 or what we call a price point helmet in the business, this one's going to go for an extra $20 or $30. So you're looking at $129 to $139 depending on if you go with a flat or a solid color like you see the matte black in front of me, or a graphics package. They charge a few bucks extra for those. This is a polycarbonate shell, which means it's nice and light, so you're right around 3 pounds for a size large, which makes it right where we want to see it when it comes to motocross helmets. Anything that gets closer to like that 3.5 pound mark will actually feel quite heavy over time. This is DOT and ECE rated, so it's dual homologated. DOT means it's street legal in the United States. The ECE 2205 means it's passed the European test. So when we see dual labeled helmets, we like that. The tests emphasize different points of safety, and so this one has both. Size ranges. This is an intermediate oval head shape. So on the shape, it will fit most of the heads here in the United States quite well. The size range, extra small through 3 extra large, and they also have youth sizes available in the MX-86. Go buy that Gmax sizing chart, and remember, if you buy your next helmet from Speed Addicts, you will not only outride your buddies next time you go out, but you also get no cost return. So if you have any issues with fit, or you just decide it's not for you, if you're in the lower 48 states and the helmet's brand new in original packaging, you can get a free return label and get that back to us no trouble. Give us a shot on your next helmet purchase, and we'll treat you like family. Let's take a closer look at the features and benefits here on this MX-86. So you are going to get an adjustable peak. So this little screw in the middle, you loosen that up, and you do have a fair amount of adjustment all the way down to all the way up. So depending on where the sun's hitting you, you can dial that in. This is held in position by 3 screws. You have the 2 on the side and the 1 in the center there. When it comes to ventilation, you have 13 vents in this helmet. So it's going to flow a decent amount of air through these blower vents up here across the top above the goggle. You also have, kind of hiding in here, it's hard to see these ones, but you also have these upper crown intake vents. You have gills on the side here, and then in the mouthpiece, of course, you have more ventilation there. That mouthpiece, while we're there, I should mention this is removable and serviceable. So if you get caked up with mud, you can push it out from the inside and go ahead and wash that out and reinstall that. You also notice you do have a roost deflector up here on the chin bar. And then let's look at the back of this helmet. So you have a nice design here. This shape is meant to hold your goggle strap in place. Once you put that over the helmet, it comes to kind of a little bit of a point here. And then you have 4 exhaust vents to power that vacuum exhaust, pulling the hot air out and keeping the cool air, keeping you cool and making the right decisions out there on the track. Let's flip this helmet over and check out what's inside. You have their Spa Cool interior. This is all removable, washable, easy to service. It's got a double D ring closure, just like most helmets you've seen out there. We're going to open this up and show you what we're working with here. So this is a pretty big, this is the meat of the upgrade compared to the MX-46. The 86 just has a much nicer interior. You notice all these different panels, different stitching. It's a more comfortable material in here. So that's where most of that extra money is going. We're going to go ahead and pop this out of place, just show you what these cheek pads look like. There you go, removable, washable, easy enough. There are not speaker pockets, so if you're running a comm system, there's probably enough room to mount some in there, but there's no speaker pockets from the factory that are in the EPS liner. Let's go ahead and pull this out of the way. Sorry, I called this, this is the Spa Soft. That is their trademark proprietary fabric here. And let's go ahead and pull out the headliner so that you can see the EPS crush liner below. You'll see tons of ports, more than the average helmet here. So this will flow, plenty of air, keeping you cool, keeping your mind on the game out there. You're getting 3 years of warranty from Gmax, and they've been in the business for decades. They'll be there to stand behind the product should you have any issues. So that is the MX-86 from Gmax. We appreciate y'all for watching. We'll see you next time to find out what's in the crate.